The invisible pilot. Srila Prabhupada. Almost everyone in the world is under the false impression that life is born from matter. We cannot allow this nonsensical theory to go unchallenged. Life does not come from matter. Matter is generated from life. This is not a theory. It is fact. Science is based on an incorrect theory. Therefore, all its calculations and conclusions are wrong, and people are suffering because of this. When all these mistaken modern scientific theories are corrected, people will become happy. So, we must challenge the scientists and defeat them. Otherwise, they will mislead the entire society. Matter changes in 6 phases: birth, growth, maintenance, production of byproducts, dwindling, and death. But the life within matter, the spirit soul, is eternal. It goes through no such changes. Life appears to be developing and decaying, but actually it is simply passing through each of these 6 phases until the material body can no longer be maintained. Then the old body dies and the soul enters a new body. When our clothing is old and worn, we change it. Similarly, one day our bodies become old and useless and we pass on to a new body. As Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 2.13, Dehinosmin yata dehe komarom yovanam jara, tata dehantara prapti. Quote, as the embodied soul continually passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. End quote. And a little later, in 2.18, Antavanta ime deha nitya shokta sharinina. This means that only the material body is of the indestructible and eternal living entity is subject to destruction. The material body is perishable, but the life within the body is nitya, eternal. Everything works on the basis of this living force. This is the Pacific Ocean, and these high waves are being manipulated by living force. This airplane, Srila Prabhupada gestures towards a passing aircraft, is flying, but is it flying undirected? Dr. Singh. Someone is directing it. Srila Prabhupada. Yes, everything is working under someone's direction. So why do the rascal scientists deny this? The airplane is a big machine, but it is flying under the direction of a small spiritual spark, the pilot. Scientists cannot prove that this big 747 airplane could fly without the small spiritual spark. So, as the small spiritual spark can direct a large plane, the big spiritual spark directs the whole cosmic manifestation.